this morning I woke up and I just got like zapped in the fucking brain. It's like one of my least favorite things because like I want to be a foe. I don't want to be a ally. I want to be a foe. I want to like talk shit about rainbow pride and rainbow capitalism and how ugly the colors are and how ugly the merch is in general. But I can't even fucking do that. It's not even June yet. And I can't even make fun of that gay shit, okay? Because you got fucking freaks out here losing their minds. They're like, oh, we have such sights to show you. We have so much going on. We're absolutely, we're ready to go. You show me a rainbow, I will do an act of terrorism in your establishment type shit. Okay? The goal is to make pride toxic for brands, says Matt Walsh, everyone's favorite dingus, dumb, absolute fucking monster. If they decide to shove this garbage in our face, then they should know that they'll pay a price. It won't be worth whatever they think they'll gain. First Bud Light and now Target. Our campaign is making progress. Let's keep going. And to that I responded with, these people are such fucking losers, and the more Target or any other brand caves their idiotic demands, the more they'll do this weaponized Karen shit. I don't care about rainbow capitalism, but capitulating to these gross perverts is much, much worse, especially because it makes them feel good. The irony, bye-bye, this was under the Ford gay tweet. Another one bites it does. Like, does he not realize this is, like, who he is posting in the GIF? These people are so stupid. You cannot reason with them. They are like babies, okay, that should have been shaken, not stirred, okay? It is so freak-like how fucking stupid they are, okay? They think it's like, these people have brain worms. I don't know how else to describe it other than they are just absolutely the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever encountered in my life, okay? So Matt Walsh has been going crazy, though, on the timeline about, you know, how great it is that, like, they are able to, I guess, fight against woke corporations, like as though this is like a big deal. I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't know what to say about it. It's such a laughably silly, stupid, idiotic, transparently fucking silly concept. To like lose your mind over a t-shirt that you saw at the Pride section at Target on your way to buy, I don't know, a tub of fucking mayonnaise for your empty home, and then making a big stink about it is normally behavior that society should shun. People should shun this kind of society. Society should shun these kind of people. When the audience, especially on Twitter, is just as fucking idiotic as the lowest common denominator posting Matt Walsh, all of a sudden you can genuinely create some outrage, and corporations are very afraid of that because none of their legitimate interests lie beyond making profits, okay? Generating profits. And that's precisely what happened with Target. It originally started off with this fucking freak, okay? With this monstrous, hysterical freak going into Target and lying and saying like they're selling babies, like they're selling fucking products to babies with like the babies that can like tuck their penises in their fucking bathing suits. Because like they cannot stop thinking about children's genitalia, okay? That's all their commentary revolves around now. It was a lie. She just pulled like adult bathing suits to be like, oh, they're doing it to children. We already know at this point that like 90% almost of conservatives that fucking do this kind of like pedo hunting shit are pedophiles, like actually pedophiles, like literally convicted felons that have a long and complicated history with sexually assaulting minors. You know what I mean? So it's wild that they turn around and they're like, this is what the left is doing. Watch out. It's the trans people. That's what we need to worry about. Not me though, please. I'm not saying she is like that. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. But I've seen enough from the conservative movement that every accusation is a confession. Every time they yell about grooming children, they are basically doing admissions. So it started out with this lady who went to Target and lied and said that like babies got like tuck-in penis clothing that they're selling, which by the way, even if they were selling like tuck-in clothing for the children or whatever, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Yeah, we'll talk about the Nikki Haley comment in a second because like normies don't respond in the way that these fucking mouth-breathing, psychotic freaks behave about trans people. Why always the rainbow colors on a kid? Leave children out of this sick propaganda. Please stop using kids for this agenda. Is literally disgusting. Here we go with the attack on kids with that rainbow shit. Take off your weirdo symbol from the kids. Keep those innocent souls away. Bro, it's a rainbow, dog. I don't even think this has anything to do with gay shit. is just a rainbow. Like, what do? Do you fucking lose your mind? Conservatives are about to start shooting at the fucking sky when the sun comes out after it rains, dude. What is happening? We can't have this happen. We have to collectively get together as a society and say, no, okay? Like they're misbehaving puppies, okay? We have to say, no. We have to spray them with a water bottle. No, enough. Instead, corporations, I suspect, will probably continue behaving in the same predictable way that Target did, because like any kind of manufactured outrage, all of a sudden, whoa, we got to stop that now. Just got off the phone with Target. Calmly explained that as a parent of a queer kid to whom with their pride merch has meant a lot, I can't shop at a place willing to sacrifice such kids to placate hate groups. The customer service rep started to cry, and so did I. What? Is this a joke? Is this guy joking? I can't read this, dude. Come on. And now I know why this motherfucker blocked me, okay? Here are a couple thoughts I have. First of all, immediately, some of the worst idiots respond, go, let me get this straight. You'll call Walsh a pervert because he's calling for a boycott of the very company who partnered with a Satanist to sell their gender-bending clothes that are confusing kids. This same artist, mind you, also is responsible for creating a pin suggesting it's okay to behead homophobes. This makes sense in the upside down. The boycott is just people are fed up with the promotion of degeneracy. I said, I will never forgive Elon Musk for taking every mentally unhinged weirdo and putting their absolutely insane diatribes at the top of every post because they're dumb enough to pay $8 a month. And this fucking idiot literally turned around and justified that God loves hatred, okay, against the gays, and then said, and then falsely claimed that I was also paying for a blue check mark. Like, he's just so stupid. He's too stupid to understand he's owned. There are so many people that you cannot, like, look at this guy with the fucking blue check mark also going, dude, like, you are so incredibly stupid that you do not understand that, one, your daddy paid for me to be on the fucking platform. Your daddy is paying for my Twitter Blue. I did not pay for Twitter Blue. I will never pay for Twitter Blue. You got 0 likes with your Twitter Blue ass post, and you're too fucking stupid to recognize that, like, even when you get owned, you can't comprehend it. At first, Target set up their, Pride seasonal placements, but then very quickly backed down from it. I covered the Ben Shapiro conversation surrounding this issue, which wasn't a real issue at all until Target made it a real issue. Time and time again, I've told you that, like, these corporations do not give a fuck about gay people. That's part of the reason why I don't like rainbow capitalism to begin with. It's basically to try and create the imagery that they care about gay people or queer people in general. And then they still line up the pockets of Republican politicians that are doing everything to eviscerate civil liberties for queer people in general. So if you think capitalist corporations care about anything other than turning profits, you're delusional. But it happened. The backlash stuck. And Target decided to take down their or some of their Pride merchandise. Wait, this is 27 seconds.
The retailer says it's seen an increase in customer confrontations and threats to employee safety. Target's Pride collection features more than 2,000 LGBTQ-friendly items and was rolled out earlier this month. A company spokesperson did not specify which items were being removed, but Target has faced criticism online over swimsuits being sold in its Pride collection.
This is ridiculous, okay? Absolutely fucking ridiculous. The idea that, like, first of all, do I believe that there's a serious threat to the well-being of the employees at Target over this shit? No, I don't. They're just saying that to justify taking down this stuff in a way that, like, appeases liberals so they don't get too mad. You know what I mean? That's it. That's the reason why they're doing it. Here's the Hill covering.
We have an update on the Target Pride Month saga. The retail giant is reportedly removing certain
Isn't this guy a right-winger too?
items from its stores and making other changes to its LGBTQ merchandise nationwide ahead of Pride Month. This is after intense backlash from some customers, including apparently alleged confrontations, maybe some of them violent, with workers. Here's right-winger Ethan Schmidt, who's made videos with Carrie Lake, Wendy Rogers, and Paul Gosar, all Arizona far-right figures, warning Target and LGBT supporters.
Just we're giving you a heads up that
this dude is not just a right-winger, bro. This dude is a fucking Nazi. What is up with the stupid-ass fucking I can't watch this. This video is gonna kill me. This dude is straight up a fucking out-and-about Nazi. What the fuck are you doing, man? This guy sucks so much dick. What the fuck? What is happening here? How are you gonna frame this in the most disingenuous way possible? I'm not giving him a fucking extra second of looks here, okay? Here it is. Donald Trump, LGBT for Trump. This was like a normal take in 2016, and we have devolved since then. We've lost our minds since then. We've gotten more and more insane since then. Yeah, this is exactly my take as well. Target has a massive security operation designed around making sure no one steals toothpaste, yet they can't protect their employees from violent bigots. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit. Let's take a look at what Target had to say about this, like, little backlash.
Community, but some brands are taking heed, including more recently Target. I want to put up some of this video and let you know what's going on. They are removing some of this merchandise that is sparking some of this backlash. They're removing certain items from its store and making other changes to its LGBTQ-centered merchandise nationwide after this intense backlash from some customers, including violent confrontations with its workers. Also removing adult, quote-unquote, tuck-friendly swimsuits ahead of Pride Month. Obviously, that's geared towards the transgender community there. I want to put up
This guy's having such a hard time describing basic facts about a situation, and that goes to show you exactly what you need to know about fucking local news coverage. He's like, he doesn't understand it. He's going along with like the right-wing framing, like making it seem as though like there's, you know, all this shit that's like geared towards children, subtly implying that it's like weird and bad almost, you know what I mean? Maybe I'm reading a little too into it, but it's like clear that he's like uncomfortable. He's trying to do his best and like describe the situation, but like he doesn't even he couldn't even say LGBT without like flubbing it.
A statement from Target. They issued this today. It says, since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work. Given these volatile circumstances, we're making adjustments to our plans, including removing items that have been at the center of the most.
This is the point. You cannot fucking cave to these freaks, dude. Just don't ever do Pride clothing ever again, okay? Or if you're gonna do clothing specifically for trans people, just do it. And if they fucking react this way, who gives a fuck? Let them fester in their anger. Who cares? You're fucking Target. What are you gonna cave to Matt Walsh? He's out of his mind, dude. These people are delusional. It blows my mind that these delusional, hysteric freaks, okay, are now getting corporations to capitulate to their desires. Like it's not like they're saying Matt Walsh has to wear this fucking bathing suit at gunpoint. Matt Walsh is upset that the bathing suit exists, okay? That's it. What kind of society are we living in where we just have to like literally, we have to cave to the expectations and unreasonable demands of the most psychotic weirdos? They're not even a fucking majority. They're barely a minority in this country. They're just incredibly loud. I'm sorry. We cannot fucking operate society off of the guy who's waiting outside of the subway station on a soapbox screaming nonsense. That's what has happened now. This is the future of America. The guy that you normally like put your head down and walk by and try to not make eye contact is now running the show. They're hysterical, they're delusional, they're out of their fucking minds. This is a good take on it here. What's stupid, of course, is that, and they openly stated this, by the way. The goal is to make Pride toxic for brands. If they decide to shove this garbage in our face, they should know they'll pay a price. I mentioned this already. First Bud Light and now Target. Our campaign is making progress. Let's keep it going. Austerity Theft says, what's stupid, of course, is that Bud Light was trying to expand his customer base, but the garbage beer drinkers revolted at an irrelevant Instagram post they didn't know existed, but were told to be outraged over. Target was just selling seasonal merchandise to existing customers. That's what's insane about it, is that like it's not in front of you. No one actually forced you to fucking drink the beer. No one actually even forced you to be nice to trans people. Someone on the television told you this is happening and you got mad. It wasn't meant for you, okay? That's the point. They want to make sure that even like associating your brand in a positive manner with trans people, even like trying to sell beer to trans people, is enough for people to just like rip that one-off Instagram post, that 15-second Instagram fucking post, and like blast it on the timeline and make some random fucking trans poster the most significant person on the planet all of a sudden in the United States of America. It's crazy. You are delusional. It's always like television guys telling you, like, this is what you should be outraged by. This is what you should be outraged by. The fact that Target corporate caved is just incompetence. They have risk from inflation and shrink, not from some non-existent boycott, and should have just stood tall against bigoted content creators trying to use the Target to generate anti-LGBT hate clicks online. There's a level of hubris with these guys for a media complex that basically helped cost the GOP outright control of Congress and several states by being so fucking repellent. Exactly. That's the other part. These are guys who are losing. These are the guys who lost. They lost big for the Republican Party. And yet, even though they're not winning favor inside of the Republican Party internally, and the Republican Party's like actual apparatus of control is trying to desperately cleanse their inner ranks from these fucking mouth-breathing weirdos, these neck-bearded crazies, because they realize that it doesn't work in the fucking suburbs. And even with all of their gerrymandering, and even with all of their like voter suppression, they're still losing fucking elections when they're not supposed to, okay? On the TV, on the internet, these guys still act like they're champions, like they're winning. And that's what the Dems have asleep on this issue and somewhat petrified because of the substacker communist class having elevated itself in power circles as a savvy bunch of analysis that has shown up as wholesale incorrect to the extent that popularism, etc., was ever sincere. So that last part is like so niche that I don't think the substacker MAGA communists are actually like in power circles in fucking DC or whatever. I don't think they have any prominence in the way that the Democratic Party operates. Oh, they're not communists. Oh, Substacker columnist class. Oh, I misread that. I'm so fucking dyslexic. I was like, the Substacker columnist class have elevated itself in power circles of, yeah, that part, that is true. They are, I misheard that. I misunderstood that. And I thought he was maybe meant like the patriotic communism guys. But yeah, even then, yeah, I mean, I guess that makes more sense. Like, it's not Substacker, though, it's the fucking New York Times op-ed writers, you know what I mean? To be the devil's advocate, Target here treated the LGBT plus friendly product the same way they would for Trump merch or other far-right promoting product. No. Okay, that is not a good devil's advocate moment, okay? Pride is not the counter to Donald Trump. I mean, I even showed you a photo of Donald Trump earlier wearing, you know, waving the rainbow flag. I don't know, I might have closed that tab, actually. That's an insane fucking take. One promotes equality, the other promotes exclusion. There's a difference between good things and bad things, okay? Saying like, oh, we're open, you know, you can be gay and proud is not the same as like, you can be hateful and proud, actually. It's not. One is bad and one is good. Target never had Trump merch. Target never had Democrat merch either, just so you understand.
Target
and
here's
he's the one who did
gay pride for little kids. Do you think that's okay? Sure? Yeah. You know what that makes you, sir? What? Pedophile. Really? Yeah, you're a pedophile. Rethink that. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you? Just want to let you know that you've already been informed by being trespassed.
No, I haven't.
Yo, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Just, we are too kind to these fucking baboons, dude. Like, literally, we are so kind. That's crazy that this guy could just, like, very comfortably do whatever the fuck he wants. It blows my fucking mind. This is how anyone and everyone is supposed to handle these fucking weirdo, gross, transphobe perverts, okay?
Hey, do you guys support the satanic pride propaganda?
Satan and pride.
What's God gonna think of that?
Wow.
So you
Did
think
you need help with something?
you support the propaganda that's targeting the kids? It's all over kids' TV shows. It's all over. They're targeting the kids.
Kids can choose to.
Do you support the sexualization of kids through pride propaganda by corporate?
Is there something that we can help you with?
I'm just asking people questions. What about you, sir? Do you
I'm
support
not
this?
answering any questions in the store.
I'm just asking questions. Do you work for the Target?
Dude, that's undercover loss prevention right there. Look at this man.
Do you work for Target?
I do, actually.
Where's your name tag?
I am the
I'm just asking questions. So do you support this satanic propaganda?
I'm not
like she
answering
does?
your questions.
God will judge you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, it is.
Is that sure?
Hey, ma'am, do you support this?
What did I just say?
You support pride propaganda?
Please stop.
Whoa,
I
I'm buying
need you-
this.
I need you to.
Whoa, let
you
go,
just said you're
ma'am.
not buying it.
I'm gonna buy it and burn it.
Okay, that's your choice.
You can't disrupt
Freedom of
any more
speech. Call the
people.
police.
Do you want me to call?
Yeah, call them.
Okay.
Trespass me. I don't care, dude. You think I care if you trespass? I've done this
No,
1,000
we
times.
Never, we never said.
So sick, dude. This is what you spend your days doing? Just being a fucking annoying little goober? Nice. That's so sick. I love that, dude. Fucking, I don't care, dude. I'm a loser, dude. This is stopping me from killing myself, brother. So fucking, yeah, I do it. This is the last time a human being talked to me. Fucking, I'm so edgy, dude.
You guys are satanic. See, open satanic. Open Satanists, guys. That's what we're gonna get up against. Is open Satanists like her.
I'm just anti anyone.
Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Do you support Pride?
No.
One thing to take notice here, and I think Juniper tweeted about this as well, is like how normal people, other than like how quickly he got fucking dealt with by the wonderful Target employee, is that like all of the other people that he's talking to are grossed out by him, because that is how it is in the real world. If you spend all your fucking time on the internet, you probably you're probably developing a false notion of like how these fucking gross weirdos come across, or how well they are received. And the reality is they're not very well received at all. My point is this, okay? The idea that like these guys are actually like not off-putting gross perverts is one that you would probably have if you spend all your waking moments online. But in the real world, when like some mom is trying to fucking get groceries and they encounter this like sweaty fucking loser going, do you support pedophilic Satan? Do you support satanic pedophiles? It's over. You know what I mean? It's done. It's a wrap.
Do you guys support the propaganda?
Yep.
You do?
Yep.
So you can
It's
please
satanic, man.
That's awesome. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we do. That's so sick.